At the BYD factory, massive steel coils arrive, forming the foundation of our electric vehicle production. High-grade aluminum sheets are precisely sorted for the BYD's smooth texture and clean edges ensure superior quality and performance. These high-purity materials are vital for the battery's energy density and stability. Mixing station. Copper spools roll onto mounts, secured by tension arms. Wire flows forward, ready for insulation. ECU delivery logged. The ECU is the brain of the car, processing signals from sensors for optimal performance. Workers inspect the bus bar's thickness and insulation layers to ensure safety standards. Heavy alloy blocks for suspension and chassis components are being unloaded and stacked by the automated lift. Precision is key in preparing these tempered glass sheets. Inside BYD's facility, polymer and resin are mixed for the Song Plus Champion Edition's interior parts. Phase 1 concludes as raw materials for the BYD Song Plus Champion Edition transfer into processing. The conveyor delivers the PCB panel into the preparation hall. Workers deliver SMP feeders. This begins the creation of the electronic circuit. Inside the reflow oven, precision temperature control melts the solder, bonding circuitry with perfect accuracy. Red and green beams map every solder joint with precision. The robotic arm transfers the board, calibrating the mix of ratio and cathode and anode performance, now discharging the blend onto the conveyor for the next stage. The foils receive a uniform battery slurry coating. Precision rollers. The rolled foils wind into a large coil. The electrodes are loaded into the chambers for vacuum drying, removing moisture to ensure performance. Automated cutters slice dried electrodes into precise segments, with scrap vacuumed away instantly for shape accuracy. Precision stacking of anodes, cathodes, and separators forms the cell core. The completed core is pushed onto the conveyor. The bus bars are coated with insulating resin for high voltage safety. After coating, they travel to the curing oven. Phase 2 concludes as cells stabilize in conditioning racks. The process continues toward main assembly. At the BYD hub, global materials flow in. Trucks queue to unload steel, aluminum, and electronics, feeding the supply chain. Raw body panel materials, arriving as massive steel coils.
Hooks secure, lift clear, set down, roll it in.
Automated sheets laser scanners, the fine lynch into the storage lift after successful verification. QR codes are scanned, and the data is logged into the system. The boards are sorted, and the rack is pushed to assembly. Battery cells from Phase 2 arrive in sealed crates. AGVs roll into a corridor leading deeper into the plant. Workers scan and pass through the PPE security gates. Compliant with safety protocols, they enter the factory hallway. A forklift approaches. The BYD Song Plus Champion Edition forklift efficiently transports raw aluminum and steel bundles toward the stamping areas. Precise paint formulation begins as drums are inspected. The process flows to the stamping hall. These massive dies shape the BYD Song Plus body panels. They lock into the press, which is now ready. Materials merge in the central hallway. The intake phase ends as we enter the initial processing hall, where Phase 4 begins. The massive steel coil is mounted and locked. Tension rollers engage as it begins to unroll, starting the body panel preparation. The multi-roller flattener removes curvature. Workers monitor digital gauges to ensure tolerance control. The sheet moves to laser cutting. Pre-stamp lubrication spray reduces friction on metal sheets, ensuring a flawless stamping process. Digital patterns guide the lasers for perfect cuts. The panels slide to stamping, ensuring accuracy. The press executes empty cycles to warm up and verify die alignment. With alignment confirmed, the first sheet enters as operator's signal. A deep metallic strike transforms the sheet into structure. A robotic arm advances the process. Robots trim panels with high-speed cutters, ensuring surface precision. The trim panel is then placed on the rack for assembly. Aluminum sheets are measured for thickness, then brushed to remove miter components for efficient pressing, enabling the lightweight design of the BYD Song Plus. Workers sort electronic parts and MIG connectors. Each tray is labeled with a QR tag, preparing for full integration later. Materials converge on the distribution platform, transitioning into the core manufacturing lines. Stamped steel and aluminum parts arrive on synchronized conveyors. The framing jig locks into place for welding. High-intensity lasers fuse the chassis beams. The robotic arm lifts the chassis to the next station. The BYD Song Plus Champion Edition's panels align with precision.
Verify alignment before the class.
Robots then move in to weld the shell. The Champion Edition's battery pack begins with robotic precision, arranging cells into modular each cell, ensuring peak performance and safety. The modules then seal. Inside the welding tunnel, dozens of robots fire in perfect sync, a brilliant display. This density of automation ensures flawless assembly. Safety protocols are in place to ensure precise and secure assembly. Robots install aluminum cooling tubes and thermal pads on the sealed battery pack. Workers verify placement with laser pointers for temperature stability. Chassis meets battery pack with millimeter precision. Bolting robots secure the connection. The skateboard platform advances. Robotic lifters install the front subframes. Next, the rear motor assembly locks in, completing the rolling chassis. The rolling chassis enters the assembly and integration zone. Here, wiring harnesses, dashboards, and interior modules await. Workers guide the main harness along chassis channels. Robots secure clips and grommets for a precise fit. Technicians scan maps as the bundle connects to the dashboard. The pre-assembled dashboard lowers with precision. Workers fasten the connectors and alignment pins. Finally, the console connects to the seat stations. Advanced insulation and sound dampening materials are applied to every panel, creating a whisper-quiet cabin. The seats arrive via overhead conveyor. Robotic arms rotate and place them precisely. Workers bolt them down, ensuring ergonomic integration.
Robots lift the door shell, rotating it for precise access. Workers install and test motors, speakers, and wiring. The HVAC modules, coolant lines, and AC compressors are integrated with precision by forming the core of the climate system. Robots position each door precisely. Workers connect wiring harnesses. The door closes, completing the structural integration as the car moves forward. The robot applies sealant for an airtight bond, then places the windshield precisely onto the body. Suction pads in the installation. Robotic cranes position the rear glass and sunroof. Workers verify alignment with laser guidance. The newly glazed vehicle moves on. The lighting system and exterior trim are installed with precision. The vehicle nears its full form as it rolls toward the automation hall. The BYD Song Plus Champion Edition enters the automated integration hall. Robotic towers and the scanning gantry perform precision tasks. Initiating digital body verification scan. Millimeter level alignment confirmed. Data feeds into robotic stations. Multi-head torque robots fasten suspension, battery, and structural bolts, adjusting torque in real time based on sensor feedback. Robotic arms install the PCU module with perfect alignment. Workers verify the smart control systems via diagnostic LED, BMS, and infotainment systems. The dashboard confirms successful synchronization. Laser sensors automatically measure and adjust camber, caster, and toe angles. This precision tuning enhances ride stability and handling. Automated leak-free filling begins with coolant. Next, brake fluid, washer fluid, and AC refrigerant. Vehicle advances fully prepared. Projector headlights activate. Sensors and servos adjust vertical and horizontal alignment. Beams shape precisely, and the wall opens to the next station. Simulated rain tests weatherproofing. Sensors monitor entry points as water drains as the car proceeds to drying and final automation. The BYD Song Plus Chimp or F-Inhandelsmännische inspection. This ensures flawless quality before micro-polishing. Articulately polish the clear coat, removing track imperfections. Workers monitor gauges to ensure precision. Precision balancing ensures a smoother ride. Advanced sensors and robotic arms calibrate each wheel. The result, enhanced performance and ride comfort. Laser rulers scan the door and fender gaps. Workers adjust hinges with torque tools for precision. Alignment completes as the vehicle moves forward. Every button, knob, and LED is tested for precision. Soft cloths remove every fingerprint, ensuring a flawless finish. Perfection inside, now to test the sensors. The BWL-time data on OAKULT's radius activating precise alignment of cameras, radar, and ultrasonics. Initiating vibration and structural resonance testing on BYD. Sensors confirm durability as the platform stops, transitioning to brake testing. Connection established. The system is optimizing cell balance and thermal uniformity. Charge complete. Now, calibrated for peak efficiency on the road. Exterior clean complete. Badges and trims verified. Moving to Phase 9. The BYD Song Plus Champion Edition enters our quality control phase. Engineers deploy sensors to validate its superior engineering. Digital validation complete. Infotainment, sensors, battery, and control units are optimal. Prodding systems for physical validation. AI systems detect and classify pedestrians, lanes, and obstacles in real time. Final inspection, absolute precision is mandatory. Checklist complete, vehicle approved for dispatch. The BYD Song Plus Champion Edition now enters the packaging and dispatch hall, where workers prepare shipping platforms for the final phase. The line activates. Robotic arms apply protective film menus with precision. Components are precisely labeled for batch and time traceability. Workers verify readability on the monitor before boxing. Flattened boxes unfold, components slide in, and grippers place foam cushioning. A worker verifies bracing before the boxes close and move to taping. Precision weighing verifies each box against tolerance. Compliant units proceed to robotic palletizing. The BYD Song Plus Champion Edition pallet is secured by automated stretch wrapping. The wrapped pallet then rolls forward to the warehouse gates. The Champion Edition finds its place in the warehouse. Workers confirm the inventory before the next shipment, ready for the next shipment. And this is how modern factories produce the BYD Song Plus Champion Edition from start to finish.